guys, so I want to talk about Toy Story 1. So it starts off with Andy just playing with his toys. He got a friend in me, but then it's revealed that the toys are alive, and it's also and then they talk about Andy's birthday, and then scared of thinking that they're going to be replaced. But then the last present is a mysterious toy, and then Andy gets pushed over pushes Woody and put it on Buzz, and Andy's like, Woody's like, let's have an Andy nice welcome, but then it's the introduction of Buzz, and I love the introduction of Buzz, and also their first meet. It's really good. I even like when he tries to fly, but then when he fails, he does these lucky Dan X Machina tricks, and then boom, got it there. And yeah, and then Woody gets jealous and also gets replaced by Woody. Andy replaces Woody with Buzz, and he didn't like that. And then he sees that he thinks that Buzz is a real Buzz Lightyear, and he does Buzz like an alien. But then we got the villain of the story, Sid. I like Sid. Sid is pretty cool with the toy execution, da, 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 da. And then he blows up a toy soldier. But then we see that Andy only has to pick one toy to go to the alien pizzeria, and Woody is mad, but then he has an idea to just put him in the shelf. But then it all goes wrong, and Buzz goes into the bushes, which is really funny. Anyways, so then they get mad, but it's too late, so Woody goes in the car, and now he's like thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? Also, by the way, Andy's moving too, so yeah, it's pretty bad too. But then Buzz comes in, and Woody's like, yo, yippee, and the movie will end. But then Buzz says, I would fight you, but we don't fight in my planet. And then Woody's like, oh, thank you. But then Buzz says, we're not on my planet. Oh, and they're all fighting. I love the fighting in this. It's pretty funny. But then they escape, so now they're lost. They even have an argument, and then Woody says the line, "You are a toy." It's really funny with good humor. But then they try to go back with really funny how they use cups and boxes to hide. I like that too. But then Buzz actually goes to the claw, and then Sid gets them. And yeah, I like the story. The story's pretty good. And the writing is great, or comedy writing. It has some good jokes, great punchlines, good stuff. And the characters are great too. We all know that. The animation, now, I would say the toys are aged really well, but the humans, 1,000 yards, stare, ate the Pinocchio, ate the Smokey-O. Also, speaking of ants, nah, I don't want to talk about it. Maybe if we do a Let's Play of Brutal Legends, maybe. I'm a little confused in this part where, the boars are riding like a skull, and then you have to capture them. I don't know how to do it. Anyways. Alright, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I like the character animation. So in the finale, we see that these toys that Sid tortures. We even see in the beginning where he transformed the pterodactyl with the dolly, which I kind of like. But then they try to escape, but Sid's dog is making them sure they can't. But then it's also revealed that Buzz, he sees in the TV, isn't a real toy. And he gets really sad about it. And then we got the song, and it's really good. Even without it, it's still great. And then he goes in the town, and then he flies, tries to go in the window, but then, he fails. And it's really sad, you know? So then, there's another funny thing too, it's like, drug, but for PG, so it's T, and then he's like, these things, it's like, this is definitely what toy soldiers do, or something like that, you know, it's like, these stupid, I love that, it's so funny, it's so freaking hilarious. Anyways, so yeah, Woody tries to go back to Andy's house, but they don't believe him, and then he tries to do it with Woody's Buzz hands, but then it's really the hand because he chop it out, and then so yeah, they left him, and then meanwhile Buzz gets tortured by the things, but they try to fix them, and then they even fix Pterodactyl and the dolly, but then Sid comes in and says he finally got his rocket, but the rain came in, but then he's like, dark imaginary, he's like, I'll do it tomorrow. But then we just get this really good scene about, like, Woody talks to Buzz and says, you're not a toy soldier, but you are Andy's toy. And I think I kind of like that. It's about, like, friendship, you know, even though what you're not are, still what you're inside. And he sees that put on his foot at Andy. So yeah, he believes in himself, but then he already gets going. So Woody helps with them to think like a nightmare, like go crazy, and it works, and it's really funny. They're like that, and then Woody does an exorcist, and then he's like, so get lost, boy. And then now Sid is going crazy. I'm like, oh, the toys are alive! The toys are alive! The toys are alive! Okay, that was a little too dark. So yeah, now they're going to the place, but then Sid's dog chases them, and now he's gonna be trapped in the car. Yeah, that's what they did, I think. So yeah, it's revealed that Buzz isn't dead, so they try to help him, but then using a toy remote control too, and also, using, that, and then, but then they try to grab it with, like, the Slinky dog, but then, it's too far, and then, boom, there, and all hope is lost, and then, but then they reveal, like, oh, the sun and the rocket, but then they realized, oh, wait, rockets explode! And they're all flying, and then they bring back the car seat, and then Potato's like, oh. And then he crashes in. It's really funny, but then he flies, and it's a really beautiful scene. I love it. It's really iconic. I wonder why Watch Mojo is good, but even though Watch Mojo is bad, actually, why did I say that? Oh my god. I'm sorry guys for what I said. I didn't mean it. It was a joke. I'm sorry. Anyways, so yeah, but then they're not trying to go to the moving place. They're actually going to Andy, and you know, he hugs his toys, you know, and they're all link. But then we see that in Christmas, we see you know, everything's going out, even the kissy thingamajig with Oppo, you know, and then we even see that Miss Potato Head, and he's like, you know.
Where's Mom?
Anyways, so yeah, everything's going fine, but then it's revealed that Andy got a dog, and they're like, I think this is a pretty good movie. It made me feel like, oh my goodness, Pixar's back. Yippee! I'm not feeling, yeah, because like, I don't know why, but I felt like I swear I didn't therapy for this. I know it's insane, but I suddenly felt like I didn't like Pixar anymore or something like that. That's weird. Even when I tried to do like an incredible retrospective, I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. I gotta do Kingdom Hearts instead. like it made me feel like hope and lost, but then Toy Story came back to me. So yeah, I love the trilogy. The trilogy is really good. And yeah, I think it's good. I'm giving it a classic approval and Western approval, 8 out of 10. That's it for today. I'll do Toy Story 2 next. See ya.